Welcome back to Simple Mind Space, the podcast dedicated to exploring the power of your mind and unlocking your full potential. Today, we're diving into a topic that might seem counterintuitive at first, the importance of embracing discomfort. While most of us instinctively shy away from difficulty, I firmly believe in seeking it out, at least in small doses, every single day. In this episode, I'll be breaking down the 3 key reasons why I've adopted this approach, and I hope that by the end, you'll be inspired to inject a dose of challenge into your own routine. Let's start by visualizing our comfort zones. Imagine a circle. That's where most people operate, myself included. It's a space of familiarity where we feel safe and in control. This zone often looks like sticking to routines, whether it's going through the motions at work or school, seeking quick dopamine hits from our devices, or socializing with the same circle of friends. It's about taking the path of least resistance. While there's an undeniable allure to the comfort zone, it is, after all, comfortable. There's a hidden downside. Staying there for too long can lead to stagnation and, in some cases, even regression. Think of it like a muscle. When you don't challenge it, it weakens and atrophies. Let's say you struggle with social anxiety. Your comfort zone might involve limiting interactions to a small group of close friends. While this feels safe, over time, your comfort zone might shrink even further. The fear of meeting new people, of stepping outside that circle, can intensify if it's not confronted. This is why it's crucial to venture beyond the familiar. This brings us to the growth zone. This is the space just outside your comfort zone, where you're pushing your boundaries and facing new challenges. It's where you might feel awkward, uncomfortable, even a bit foolish. And that's a good thing. It's in these moments of discomfort that real progress happens. Think about it. You don't get stronger by lifting the same weights at the gym, and you don't become fluent in a new language by repeating basic phrases. True growth demands that we step outside our comfort zones, increase the difficulty, and embrace the struggle. This could mean anything from increasing the intensity of your workouts to engaging in conversations that make you slightly nervous. Now, it's important to remember that our comfort zones aren't one size fits all. We have different zones for different areas of our lives. You might be crushing it in your career while your social life is stagnant, or vice versa. The key is to identify the areas where you feel stuck and focus your energy on expanding those specific zones. So, how do we effectively transition from comfort to growth? I believe there are 3 key strategies: consistency, intensity, and duration. Let's use the example of running to illustrate these concepts. To increase consistency, you might bump your runs from 3 to 4 days a week. This not only makes it more challenging, but also reinforces the habit. To increase intensity, you could incorporate sprints, hills, or interval training, pushing your limits and adding variety to your routine. Finally, to increase duration, you could gradually extend your runs, building endurance and mental fortitude. The same principles apply to other areas of life. If you're learning a language, increase your study frequency, challenge yourself with more complex materials, and extend your study sessions. If you're aiming to improve your social skills, actively seek out opportunities for interaction, push yourself to engage more deeply in conversations, and take the initiative to connect with others. Remember, it's not about going from 0 to 60 in an instant. Start small, pick one strategy, and gradually increase the challenge as you progress. The key is to make the discomfort manageable so that you don't become overwhelmed and discouraged. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the danger zone. This is where we push ourselves too far, too fast, and risk burnout, injury, or setbacks. It's why many people give up on their goals entirely. They set unrealistic expectations, crash and burn, and then internalize that failure, making it even harder to try again in the future. The key to avoiding the danger zone lies in finding the sweet spot between challenge and sustainability. It's about making gradual progress, listening to your body and mind, and knowing when to ease back. Remember, rest and recovery are just as crucial as pushing your limits. Imagine a graph where you have periods of pushing your comfort zone outward, followed by periods of consolidating your gains and allowing your comfort zone to catch up. This cyclical approach allows for sustainable growth without the risk of burning out. The final reason I advocate for embracing discomfort is the power of the positive feedback loop. Every time you step outside your comfort zone and achieve something, no matter how small, you're reinforcing a belief in your ability to grow and change. This, in turn, fuels motivation, builds confidence, and creates a self-perpetuating cycle of success. The more you prove to yourself that you can handle discomfort and come out on top, the more willing you'll be to embrace future challenges. This momentum can then spill over into other areas of your life, creating a ripple effect of positive change. So what's the takeaway? It's not about seeking out discomfort for the sake of it. It's about identifying the areas of your life where you want to grow,
Last summer,
setting realistic goals, and then taking consistent, incremental steps outside your comfort zone. It's about embracing the struggle, knowing that it's in those moments of discomfort that true transformation occurs. Remember, you don't need to make drastic changes overnight. Even small acts of courage can have a profound impact over time. Read an extra chapter, try a new workout routine, strike up a conversation with a stranger, challenge yourself in some small way today. You might be surprised at what you discover about yourself and the world around you. As always, thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery here at Simple Mind Space. If you enjoyed this episode and found it valuable, I encourage you to share it with someone who might benefit from it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. Until next time, keep exploring, keep growing, and remember, your comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there.